You can be on a list for maybe a good few months and pop right into it and get it. So now we are off of Harbor. I just turned over here to go to Harbor and going down Harbor first. I have taken this way plenty of times in some of the videos. I know I should change it up. I'm going to do that as soon as I get my days off from where I don't have to go every day. Monday through Friday, I have to go down to Costa Mesa and do my regular little thing to pay the bills, which is like a regular job. And then I can, on my times off, I can just, whoa, hey buddy. He wanted to come out at me. Almost like, I don't know if you guys seen that dog or not. He's a little Jack Russell. So yeah, I have to pay the bills and everything, guys. So I have to keep my regular little 9 to 5er and do that job. And then maybe just go ahead and do some YouTube videos here and there, or make some songs up, post them up, whatever. All that little side money. Oh boy, that smelled really bad too going by him. He was just chilling there, on the floor, and everything was just like tore up with socks, t-shirts, and like that. And oh man, I kind of feel bad for the guy. I kind of want to go back and give him some clothing, but I don't have any of that stuff on me right now. Sometimes I do that. I'll have some stuff on me, and I'll ask them, hey, what size shoes do you wear? T-shirts, stuff like that, socks, stuff like that. And I'll drop off a few pairs of clothes to them. I've done it before to some guy I've met at the bus stop. I've been sleeping at the bus stop for a long time in the area over here of Santa. I gave him a decent pair of shoes. They still had a really good tread on them. They were about pretty close to a good 2 years into wearing, and I just gave them to him. And I went out and bought new pairs after I gave out another pair I had. I always buy 2-3 pairs of shoes when I go shopping for shoes. Clothing wise, I always buy a whole bunch of clothes when I go shopping for clothes. And that's kind of a lot of these don't fit me no more. Alright, those look kind of busy down here today. It's only a Tuesday. It looks pretty busy. I had some people there at the bus stop, so I had to stop for them. We're going to go up around this car over here and up around the truck. Give you guys a view of the parking lot over here. Here because that thing's blocked where I want to be at. The homes, the cars are blocked and everything else, so if the owner yells at me, I'll yell at him back and tell him what's up and show him. Yep, these people are still blocking everything off just to remodel this thing that's full of closure. That one guy heard me too. Got some people right there at the bus stop sleeping, camping out. They really ain't got nowhere to go, so that's where they're at. Just by the bus stop, camping out. The other day, and we looked at the fire area. The area where the fire was still not completely cleaned up, and it looked like the window shattered on the ground, and other things melted in the car. Whoa, he was going fast up there. He was looking at that. I think it was just coming in hot, man. The scooter. Wow. I felt the wind as he was going by me, man. It's so crazy. He must have gone at least a good 5, 10, 15, 20 miles an hour, something like that. He was scooting along, I think. The problem is with riding those things, man, you got very little tight squeeze there. And they're pretty light. And they go fast. Make one wrong turn, you're falling down, man. I tried to ride one of those things before, and man, I just fell down. I couldn't even take it. I said, nope, I'm not going to ride these anymore. Even when they came out with the ones that you cut with your foot. You just push them on with your foot. The razors. I tried one of those suckers. The first time I got it, I had an accident. So you gotta be very careful on this thing. You ever get a rock, that's it. Somebody's got the little tent right over here. They are not in there right now, but they got a little tent that's chilling right there. So yeah, I've got the 43 right here beside me, and the bike rack's full up. Sometimes some of the bike racks on buses nowadays have 3, and that one's only got 2, so I wouldn't be able to take that bus anyways if something did happen. I'm glad that nothing's happening right now, so where I have to be taking the bus. If we're on a flat surface and a straightaway to where I ain't got to do all the curves and stuff, and get to the place I need to go at the same time the bus gets there, or just a little bit less. I have tried it many times. I've passed the bus up because you get so many red lights and stop so many times. Longer taking the bus and a little bit expensive too if you're a person that doesn't make that much money. So if you're all enjoying these videos and you want to help me maybe gain money for a different kind of camera or something like that, comment below. I will find a way to message you and give you my email address and everything, and how to send me the money if you want to do that situation. I know some people out there scam people, so that's why I'm going to have to screen you first on that situation with my email and everything before money gets sent out to me, because all these hackers and scammers out there nowadays. Oh, I did not hop in the bike like I should have done, because the guy was riding up ahead of me, as you see here. We saw him the other day too, and I kind of passed him up after a while, so maybe I can do that again. Let's see if I can. Okay, careful. I just saw a big old giant nail on the ground. Lucky I was like, I was able to pass it up. Yeah, plenty of room to fly. You're probably looking at my wow, I think. Here they are, riding alongside the road again. See? Everyone's doing it, riding alongside the road. So, there you go, court officers and police officers. So, you wrote me a ticket for absolutely that, when you could have been out there fighting the crime. The real crime. The rapists, the murderers, and gangbangers and druggies and all that. Instead of taking in somebody on a bicycle, come on, and then putting them inside the old Lacey jail. I still have not released that song about old Lacey, and that was a traumatic time of my life, being locked up in old Lacey for bicycle tickets. Being unpaid, and the guy got me 5 times for riding my bicycle alongside the road. Anybody need a tire? There it is. There's a tire. It's a Michelin too. Not bad tread. Pretty good tread on it. There are some places you can take it to, and they will give you some cash for some tires out here if you find them on the road. So I fought that in court. All 5 tickets after they stuck me inside of Lacey, and I told the guy straight out, and I told the judge straight out, hey, you guys stuck me in there with prisoners that are murderers and rapers and drug dealers and everything else bad, except for me just riding my bike on the wrong side of the road. Oh. Me up inside the area of the jailhouse of Lacey, having that situation. I wonder if they're ever going to put this pole back here. Of course, one day I came by here and a truck crashed into this light pole that was right here. I was not recording at that time. I guess they're going to put the pole back there. That's pretty cool. Me, I'm going to cruise down here, pass him up way ahead. Who knows? come up here a little bit. So I can kind of take my turn across the street too. Just about the same time he did. They still have a good 4 to 2 1. I'm just a little bit behind him. He kind of got in front of me because I side track. I don't want to head out in the street because where I got my flat tire the last time. By something that poked into my tire because these guys tearing down this little building that was here. And I tried calling the company and everything like that. You know, just to get that building thing away from the scene. Now he's going down there, so I am doing perfect. So go ahead and just do what I'm doing. Because he's moving in all different directions. It's just cool. I had to get inside the street. So they used to have a hose right here blocking this thing off and nobody can get by. I talked to the city about that situation. Kind of got that fixed out. They moved the hose the next day. I didn't feel like a rock on my tires like that. It just went out of the way. I couldn't even get the tire where it was. I just love the modification I thought of. Put 2 of those little plastic linings in there, and also putting the slime tubes in there. I thought it was so cool. And there's just like little rocks on the ground right now. It's just crushing them. I hit another one, and it was just a little rock or pebble or something like that. It really didn't even stick into the tire. That's so cool. Whatever it was. So I guess if you want to do the best modification of having really good tires and your tube, is buy those plastic linings and put 2 in each tire. Okay, then put your slime tube in there underneath those 2 plastic linings, and then pump up your tires as far as it can go of pressure wise. Got a cool little bike over here, and we are just jamming across the street. My tires are still pumped up, and whenever I ran over, it was just like nothing to the tires. So that's so cool. It's even making it more bouncier. And making it more friction and stuff. I don't know what it was. I think it was a rock. It really just felt like a rock or something else. But not something that was poking the tires. So I do really comfortable about this situation. I like how I can just ride with it like that afterwards. Another good thing you buy for your bikes is they have like this rubber install that you can do on a lot of tires to modify it really super good. You can put one of those in there, and you can buy them on Amazon for about maybe a good $30 bucks a piece. So you spend like around 60 bucks. Almost like 70 bucks worth. I have those on the other bike. They're dramatically amazing. I have good experience about pedals and everything like that. They are a little bit harder to pedal. I like those kind of inserts. This is a rubber going in on the inside of the tire, and an airless part situation. They have no air, and so you can add into them. And you just put them inside your tire, but they're a pain in the butt to put on your tires. We are coming up on the 405 freeway, the courtyard, the law school, and where I'm going to cross over and be on the sidewalk and be in the same area. So far, everything's been nice and smooth. It's been really cool. All the way here. We got this lady over here, she's driving her dog's head out the window. The dog's just chilling in the back seat. I tried plenty of times to do that with my dogs, and they just like jump right out of the window. I guess you got to kind of take a leash and leash them in or something like that. I tried to do that with one of my cats. He just jumped right out of the window too. And there was no more cat. We went looking everywhere for that cat. And then I found him again. It's so cool. That was a cat that had a name by the name of Cricket. I had Cricket for a while. Even after he jumped out of that window. The only reason why I named it Cricket is because that's what he was eating when I found him. The very first day I found him out in the wild, he was just a wild kitty, and I fed him a couple times, and he'd come back, I feed him more, he'd come back next day, feed him more. My dad brought him in the house, and we washed up the cat, because it did smell pretty bad. And then afterwards, we found out it was not just a regular cat. It was mixed with lynx and bob. So we had got another one after that in the same area that we caught. And lynx and bob was also that one too. It was a lynx and a bob. And then which was a mixed cat. I've seen both of those. And then we found out it had a little bit of a different mixture or a different kind of animal, which is related to the ferrets, which is a minx. So a minx is kind of related to ferrets, and both of those had that kind of mixture. If you don't know how that mixture happened, I don't know either, but it was kind of weird. When the doctor of the vet had told us, you got really a unique cat here, mixed with lynx and bob and minx. And we never heard of a minx until the guy showed us what a minx was. So a bobcat, lynx, and minx. we are running just about the same time we usually do. Just a little bit later, because I usually see the same people riding their bikes down here in this way, this direction. That guy rode by us the other day. Excuse me, bro. Thank you. You have about one person that hangs around over there. Sometimes two. That's about it. But he was cool to let me over. Some people won't. Just like stand there. Everything. Here we go. Give it a quick. Alright. That was kind of clear for me to do that. I'm so amazed that this shopping cart is still here. Coming from all the way down there where I go at. I mean, right there at the Mikado, it's just like, wow, it's like down here off Harbor and the 405 freeway is the Mikado Northgate shopping cart, and that's basically where I go in that area. That's pretty far for a shopping cart to be at. So now we are in the area of Costa Mesa still, and we have hit Harbor and Gizler, Gizler, or whatever it's called. G-I-S-L-E-R, Gizler, something like that. I still don't know where that goes to. Like, I don't know, I want to find out one day where it does go to and what it rides down to and how far down it will take me. If it will take me to the beach, that might be a lot better option for me to come over here, because I could dodge the underpass, dodge the hill, and not have to really worry about all that traffic, which will make it a new way to come. So now I need to turn around and go the way I need to really go, because that cop looked at me pretty weird, like, hey, he's going the wrong way. And there's a lot of people going the wrong way on the road anyways. So I'm going to cross right here. Just in case he does turn around and say, oh, okay. He is not going the wrong way. He just did a turnaround. That's all I did, is a turnaround. I just came up that way and took around. Or maybe I wasn't even paying attention. I'm just so afraid to ride alongside the road sometimes, like that, because of those 5 tickets I got. Maybe it was just like a warning why they put me inside the lacing. Like, huh, I don't want to go back there.